Hey there YouTube, Chemistry Tutors here. This is the second series called Redox Chemistry, and this is the episode Balancing Redox Reactions in Non-Acid Conditions. Balancing in non-acid conditions. These reactions are very similar to reactions in acid conditions. We balance the equation using hydroxide rather than hydrogen ions. Rules. Balance all elements other than hydrogen and oxygen. Balance oxygen with water. Balance hydrogen with hydrogen ion. From 3 upwards is the same as when we're balancing with acid. But for 4, balance H plus with the same number of OH minus ions and add the same number of OH minus ions to both sides of the arrow. Number 5, with the side of the arrow with both H plus and OH minus, add them together to form H2O. Cancel the H2Os that form on both sides of the arrow. 7. Balance the charges with electrons. An example makes this a lot easier. Balance MnO4- equals MnO2 in basic conditions. Number 1. We've balanced MnO4. We've balanced manganese. 2. We balance the water. 3. We balance the hydrogens. 4. We add OH minus to both sides. There's 4H plus on the left, so we add 4OH minus to the left plus 4H minus to the right. 5. We add on the left the 4OH minus and the 4H plus together to form water, and obviously there's no H pluses on the right, so nothing cancels. 6. The waters cancel because there was 4 H2Os on the left and 2 H2Os on the right. Hence, on number 6, there's only 2 H2Os on the left. And 7, we balance the charges, and that makes the final reaction full equation. Or half equation, I'm sorry. Balance CN minus 2, and that goes to CNO minus in basic conditions. Here we've done the exact same steps, and it really doesn't change. We balance everything other than oxygen, hydrogen. We then balance oxygen, then hydrogen, then the hydrogen ion. Then we balance the hydrogen ion with hydroxide, but we remember to add it to both sides. We cancel we add together the H plus and the OH minus ions to form water. We cancel our water, and then we balance with electrons to get our final reaction. And notice that each reaction starts with OH minus ions. This means that it's in a basic environment. So when you're doing the reaction, you're going to need to add some base, like sodium hydroxide. Rules. When we're balancing full redox equations in non-acid conditions, first we write both the oxidation and reduction half equation. Tick, we can do that, we've just done that. 2. Balance both equations so that both equations have the same number of electrons. Well, that's exactly the same like the last one, right? And 3. Add both half equations together and cancel like terms on both sides of the equation. It's exactly the same for when you're doing it in acid. An example, MnO4 minus reacts with CN minus in basic conditions. Tick, we've just done the 2 half equations, and that's in the first line of working. We times the CN minus to CNO minus by 3, and the permanganate to manganese dioxide reaction by 2 to both get them to have 6 electrons each. We on the third line of working, this is showing that we've times everything in the reaction by 3 and 2, in the fourth line of working, we're adding both equations together, and in the bold equation, in the final equation, we've been cancelling like terms on both sides of the arrow. Balance silver plus zinc 2 plus equals Ag2O plus Zn in basic conditions. And that's pretty straightforward. It's actually a lot easier than the last one. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.